It's always bright and sunny here at Pepe's Towing in sunny Los Angeles. We just watched all the rotators. CHP inspections are completely done. All 6 of our areas. I just got almost taken out by that cyclist. But now that I've been milking Hulk 2.0 for months, I want to show you guys the latest toy I got that I think will really push this channel over, and I can do some insane cool stuff that we haven't been able to do before at this company. So say hello to my new toy. You can never go wrong in black, right? I got the deal of a lifetime on this thing at Fletcher Jones Newport. Could not pass it up on the G63. Now, would you believe I've been my entire life without ever owning a Mercedes? And you know what? It's not that I don't like them. I just never got a chance to. Now, besides just cool car content, that's not what that's for. If you see this thing has 3 locking differentials. So you would do the center one first, and then the front, and then the rear. What that means for you non-car people is this thing could have 3 wheels in the air with only 1 planted and still have traction and roll. Like, that's insane. If you guys just right now YouTube or Google G63 off-roading, yeah, this thing is nuts. Now, sure, you can get a Toyota Helix, you know, and do a lot of some crazy stuff too that I've seen, but the inside, I mean, you can't really compare. It's super dope with the AMG package. But in this company, since we're known for heavy duty, we don't have a 4x4. So, you know, like when you're in the mountains or in there's certain areas called fire trails, and cars get stuck there sometimes, we can't access those because, like I said, we don't have a 4x4. Now, we have one in the Inland Empire division, Pepe's, but that's like 60 miles out and never available in a pinch in LA. It's very rare we get to use that. So I was thinking of using this, putting a winch on the front, putting a Bailey synthetic winch, you know, like Alex has on his Jeep. He teamed up with Warrior winch, and he got all that tricked out. It's pretty cool. And just like Hulk 2.0, it's not just a show truck, it's going to be a work truck, and that's what I plan with this thing. So I'm going to pull it out into the bay, park it in front of Hulk, and install the most important thing you could possibly get on a new car. Before you put the ceramic coating, before you put a wrap, a paint job, stickers, your car charger, your cute little girl air fresheners that go right there, before all of that, the number one thing you need, bam. You know, it's funny that I spend my entire career around accidents. That's literally my job description, is picking up accidents, rollovers, recoveries, winch outs. And I show off the motive system we have in all the trucks with the telematics and the dash cams, and you know how I have it set up and all that. But I've never had a dash cam in my personal car. Now, why that is, I don't know. I just haven't, you know, haven't gotten in an accident, so knock on wood. But for the amount of accidents I deal with, it's crazy that I don't have a dash cam. So I put the feeler out on that one video where I did a road rage compilation. It did phenomenal on Instagram and TikTok, not so much on YouTube, but I got tons of recommendations. And out of the 4 I tried, this is the winner by far. In fact, I put it in my Aston, right? I loved it so much that I bought a second one, and it just came in so I can put in the G-Wagon. Okay, so this install montage is gonna be super quick and fast, just so you guys can see how easy it is to install. Now, I'm a bit tech savvy and whatnot, but just by this, you'll be able to see that anyone can do this. First things first, let's unbox this. I already know this part. So first step is I start bottom to top. We're gonna install the actual camera on the dash, and then we plug in everything. So normally, because of the huge real estate here on this big old giant windshield, I might do it here, or I might do it up here. In fact, I kind of like it here because it's out of sight, out of mind. So let's get that sticky. Ooh, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. How easy was that? I'm gonna leave it up here just because I think I can mount it better with the wire, and I'm all about hiding wires. And then again, being a tech guy, the thing that caught my eye the most immediately from the spec sheet and why I went with this one for 2 cars is check out this comparison I'm going to drop right now from 2 different dash cams. The left side is this camera right here in my hand, recording in true 4K using Sony's Starvis 2 IMX678 sensor. That's just nerd talk for it's really crisp at 4K. I mean, just look at the license plate, and I'm going to do a demo myself right here. Let's take a screenshot. Yeah, buddy. So if somebody sideswipes you and takes off or tries to hit and run, that plate could be the difference between finding them and never figuring out who did it. And that's why I always stress image quality matters on pretty much everything you get. So this thing has its own app too, which is cool, so you don't have to pull memory cards. It's not cloud-based, you don't need a computer. You just use fast Wi-Fi 6 for transfer speeds. Now these ones have the Motive and the cloud-based. I love Motive, but it's such a pain when something happens and I have to like download the footage and find out exactly where. So you just turn on the Wi-Fi from here. I'll hit 5.8. Bam. Select Redtiger. Enter the super secure password of 123456778. So just for giggles, I'll click this. 24 seconds, download. And that's real time. Just so you can see my thumb, I'm not speeding it up. Done. So I'll put my phone down so you guys can see all the analytics. So if you guys like it, I highly recommend this one. I'm gonna leave my discount code in the description right here, you can see, and I'll put it as the top comment. I still can't believe this is my first dash cam. After all these accidents I've seen over the years, you'd figure that me of all people would have one. And I mentioned earlier about Warrior winches. I was thinking of putting a winch right here. If anyone could do it, it's MacGyver. I just don't know how that's gonna work with these sensors. But if you Google G63 winch, I mean, they exist, they have them out there. You see Alex's right here that he installed. See, with the little wide body shackles. That's exactly the setup I'm looking for. Man, actually, could you imagine him and I both tag teaming a call? Now the way it works, if CHP calls me, I can't show up in this, right? It wouldn't work like that. But you do get a lot of private requests from like motorhomes or step vans or something like this, a Sprinter van. Stuck in fire trails, they blindly follow the GPS, get stuck, and you need a 4x4 to even access it. You would never be able to get a Rotator or a tow truck there, and we don't have a 4x4 tow truck because we specialize in heavy duty. But with this, the 3 locking differentials and the 2-speed low gear, I really can't see why I can't market into that area, Wrecker Rick style. Now this ain't no Hellboy, but the original design of this in the 1970s was specifically for that. It was like a luxury tank. I put a Bailey's back here with my car recovery kit. Maybe those synthetic, those little shackles that like Casey Liddell has, those circular ones. I don't know, man. I think I could do some crazy content. And on stuff like that, I wouldn't even charge. I know like Casey and Wrecker Rick, they're famous for that, is doing those kinds of jobs, pulling people out from crazy areas that you're not supposed to access. And then they give them like a $100 bill, say, here, buy yourself a coffee. So I don't even know how I would advertise that. Like, hey, if you're ever stuck in a fire trail, call Josh in the G63. But I really think I could make it work. For the private sector, I honestly think it's gonna do some really cool jobs that these big old 70,000 pound monsters can't access. And then to touch on the Wi-Fi 6 I mentioned, these are the dash cams for Motive. I've shown them off a ton and I highly recommend them for fleets because they have telematics and all that. But for a car, you don't need that. You don't want to be fumbling, pulling out like a memory card and attaching a memory card reader to your phone if you're in an accident. Now you hope you never get in an accident, but if you do, that's the time that you wish you had a dash cam. And then for the night footage, I'm probably going to close out this video of me driving at night, just throw it in so you can see how clear it is. That's where a lot of dash cams fail. They get all pixelated and nasty. And the runner-up I had before this in the Aston was great in the daytime with almost all these features, but it sucked at night. The sensor was garbage. So again, that link's going to be in the description. Please check it out and let me know what I can do to this car to make it like Pepe ties. I'm not going to wrap it. I like the obsidian black. It matches the Aston. The winch is the huge thing that I think I can do. The dash cam I got on lockdown, not just for safety but for content purposes, like going over little creeks and areas. And just like Hulk, just because it looks like a show truck, it's a true work truck. This one's gonna be the same thing, so I am not scared of getting this baby dirty. But what do you think, Joe? I could do some 4x4 recoveries in this?
If you had a winch?
I was just saying that, like Alex
You
did.
got a winch.
Like Alex is, right?
It'd be cool to see. See what it could do.
You know,
I don't even, what does that thing weigh?
6,000, dude. It's a heavy girl. It's a ladder on frame tank, luxury tank. But I've seen them online. You can put winches on them, man, and it's got 3 locking differentials. You can lock the center, then the front and the rear. So if I'm like stuck in a spot and 3 tires in the air, you still have traction.
Still have traction.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? You would never figure, because you only see like rich people driving these, and Armenians and soccer moms and Beverly Hills moms and all that. But
I've never seen one with a winch.
and
Never.
and mobsters and Russians and stuff. But I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna do content with this thing that you've never seen before. If anyone can do it, Joe, it's Josh. With the help of MacGyver.
We'd have to custom the front somehow. And
MacGyver, can you do a winch on my car?
Yes, I got my forklift.
See, I can put a winch on it.
53,000 pounds.
This?
Yeah.
What about it?
That's what it weighs. Yours is heavier.
Joe, 53,000 pounds is the
No, I
size
mean
of a heavy.
5,300. I mean
My goodness.
5,300 pounds. My bad.
That's what this weighs?
Yeah. Look.
I don't believe it.
5,300. Right there. Look. 5,300 pounds.
That's the GVWR. That's not the weight rate. That's not the true weight, though.
I mean, his is might weigh a little more because it has some bigger tires. A little, couple of hundred more pounds. But once you add your winches, you're gonna add
Just
more
like
weight.
that.
We would have to get a wire, of course.
Like a 1/2-inch cable? Dude, I'm telling you, I can make it work. You know those areas up by City Terrace?
you could do
that we have to take truck 8 or 2 and then we get stuck and need to get winched out? That's what this can do. I mean, I got the ceramic coat. Worst case is I just wrap it, right? And then PPF it to protect it. But I'm telling you, dude, I could do some serious damage in terms of like 4x capabilities and recoveries. So watch out, Flipper, watch out, Hulk, because we have a new competitor. License plate might say Pepe G63. All right, so while I close this out, I reiterate, please use a discount link if you do buy one. I noticed you guys that buy like the Bluettis, the Brunts, the SetPowers, I'll get Instagram messages like, hey, based on your video, I got one of these things, but you guys buy it full price. That's the purpose of me being the test dummy and everything, is I'm able to give you guys super cool links. And I wouldn't recommend it if I don't use it myself all the time, like the Motive stuff, the SetPower, the Bluetti, that I've been talking about for years now. So this is the latest and greatest, guys. So with that said, drop your suggestions in the comments of what I should do to this car to make it the perfect Pepe's LA recovery car SUV. Peace out.